Hi, I'm Claudia, and today I'm going to talk to you about polymers in fashion. The fashion industry is one of the largest out there and is absolutely full of polymers. But what are they? Polymers are large molecules consisting of smaller repeating units known as monomers that are bonded together. Polymers fall into two general categories: natural polymers, such as DNA and proteins, and synthetic polymers, like Teflon and rubber. Both types are widely used in clothing and in the wider fashion industry. A natural polymer that has been used for thousands of years in textiles and clothing is cotton, such as this cotton t-shirt. Cotton remains to be a favoured fabric because it is soft, durable and breathable, and these physical qualities are determined by its chemical structure. Cotton, after being washed and treated to remove impurities, is entirely cellulose. The monomer of cellulose is glucose, which is joined by beta-acetyl linkages, resulting in a straight-chain polysaccharide. These straight and branching chains lie very close together, and the hydrogen bonding between the chains, due to many OH groups, is what gives a cotton fibre its strength. While cotton is still very widely used, organic and ethically sourced cotton can be a little more expensive. So many companies now use cheaper cotton blend fabrics that mix cotton with synthetic polymer fibres such as polyester. These blend fabrics can be tailored to give the final fabric more desirable properties such as more stretch, more stain resistance, or to be less wrinkle prone. Polyester, or polyethylene terephthalate, PET, was first made in 1941 by British chemists John Winfield and James Dixon. PET can be melted and pulled into fibres to make polyester yarn, but it is also used to make many plastic products, including plastic bottles. It is made by multi-step condensation reactions between terephthalic acid and ethylene glycol. The aromatic backbone of the chain gives the polymer a high melting point and great strength. So polyester is often used for clothing that needs to be very durable, such as industrial workwear and outdoor jackets, such as this one. Virgin PET is made from oil derivatives, and with millions of tonnes of it being produced every year, it's a huge drain on fossil fuels and has a massive environmental effect. It is estimated that more than 8 million tonnes of plastic waste ends up in the oceans each year. In an attempt to clear up the oceans and to stop so much petroleum being used to make PET, some fashion brands are now using polyester that has been manufactured from recycled plastic bottles in their garments. One brand in particular is Adidas, who have teamed up with environmental organisation Parley for the Oceans. Parley collects the plastic bottle waste from beaches and coastal communities and sends it to an Adidas processing plant. The bottles are sorted, cleaned, crushed and dehydrated, then processed into small resin pellets. The pellets are then melted, pulled and spun into recycled polyester fibres. As the plastic bottles are also made of PET, this recycled polyester has exactly the same structure and properties as the fabric made directly from petroleum, so Adidas have committed to only using recycled polyester by 2024. Tens of millions of shoes and sportswear garments have already been made with this polyester, and the company estimates that they have prevented 2,810 tonnes of plastics from entering the oceans due to this partnership. While many fashion brands are taking steps to use recycled fabrics in their garments, there is another huge plastic problem in the industry, and that is packaging waste. With the rise of online shopping and fast fashion, consumers are producing more packaging waste than ever before. Many of the plastic bags that our online orders arrive in are made from a polymer called low-density polyethylene, LDPE. This is a synthetic branched polymer, so the chains cannot pack as closely together, hence low density. It is made by polymerizing ethene monomer molecules by free radical polymerization using an organic peroxide initiator under very high pressure at approximately 500 Kelvin. LDPE is great for packaging because it is very unreactive in the presence of acids, alcohols, bases and oils. However, this also means that the plastic takes decades to degrade, and so it fills up landfill and also pollutes the environment. Some brands are now looking at biodegradable packaging, such as British brand Lucy and Yak. This packaging is still made of polyethylene, However, the plastic is mixed with additives that allow it to break down. When the bags are exposed to sunlight, high temperatures, or mechanical stress, they begin to undergo a two-step degradation process. The first is breaking the bag into very tiny pieces, and the second is breaking those pieces down into carbon dioxide, water, and biomass. While this is definitely an improvement on regular plastic bags, there are certain conditions the bag must be in for it to biodegrade. And even then, the bags can take up to 2 years to break down. So many chemists are still researching new polymers for packaging that have less of an environmental impact. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you've learned something today about polymers and how they are involved in the fashion industry.